Um, Sadie from Union City, how can we help you?
Hello, Congressman Stark, and I'd like to thank you again for voting against the bailout of the banksters.
Okay. You're welcome.
And I have a few questions for you.
Well,
I'd like to know, the Constitution says only Congress has the right to declare war. But
Correct.
It seems we only care about dictators in oil countries, and I think that war is organized murder. And I think that in this day and age, we should be able to solve our problems in a different way.
Oh, Sadie, you're so right. And
But,
I hope that we can, that the President hears your message, and I hope the rest of the members of Congress do, because I couldn't agree with you more.
But I'd like to know, did Congress pass a law to allow the President to commit troops for 90 days? And if so, when?
No, they did not. And we're trying to figure out where the President feels he got the right to bomb. And I just don't see that Libya, that he had that right. And
Good for you.
it's behind us now, and we'll have to see about how we correct that when we talk with him tomorrow.
And
So,
I read
thank you.
that 67% of corporations pay no taxes, and yet these welfare kings get enormous refunds. Can you
That's
change
right.
this?
Well, we're trying to, and we're trying to collect and make them pay their fair share. So we'll see how that works.
And there's another thing I'd like. The foreclosures around here, they've raised people's rates over 100%, not just a small percentage, as they tell people. They haven't raised mine because mine is fixed, but I have friends whose rates have all been raised over 100%. Naturally, nobody could pay that. Can you stop that?
Absolutely not. We're trying to, but in many cases those contracts are written, and there's not much we can do about it. But thank you for calling. Randy from Fremont, are you with us?
Oh, hi, Congressman Stark. This
Hi.
is a nice surprise having you call tonight.
Well, thank you.
My concern is about nuclear energy. I know that
Right.
we need to move away from petroleum, and I'm concerned about Japan and the leakage going on over there, and how eventually some of it is going to get over here. And I'm also concerned about the future of the United States and building more nuclear power plants. I hope we don't have to, and I just want to know your stance on that.
Well, I think we may have to. I hope that we can conserve enough energy and reduce our carbon emissions so that we don't. But I think as the world grows and becomes more energy hungry, that we may in fact have to increase our nuclear capacity for generating electricity. And I hope that we've found ways now to make it safe, or safer. Nothing is risk-free in the world. But I think it's important that we don't turn our back on it and say we'll never do it, because we just may not have enough oil or natural gas to do otherwise. I think we have enough natural gas, actually, so we shouldn't have to resort to nuclear for a long time. But I don't want to say never, because it may be important to us 20, 30 years out in the future. Thanks for calling in. Maurice from Hayward, are you with us?
Yes,
Hi, Maurice.
Congressman?
Yes.
I'm enjoyed hearing your comments. I keep enjoying everything you're talking, and I'm very, very happy. Well, I have a few questions to ask you.
Go ahead.
I live in a mobile home, and I'm 70 years old. And people, every year they keep increasing 4% of the homes that live in the mobile homes. And many people, they're in the 80s, and they have fixed income, and they don't have no way of helping people who are veterans or people are retired, in many ways, and they don't have no more money because they have that fixed income. And are you getting involved in that and in passing laws, federal laws, that they have a certain age, like 70 or 75 years old, that they cannot keep increasing every year the mobile home.
Maurice, that's a state issue, and the federal government doesn't have authority there, but the state government does. So that's something that you'll have to deal with your state senator or state assembly person.
Okay.
And I think they would support you. I'd urge you to get in touch with your state senator and Ellen Corbett, and I think she'd be able to help you much more quickly than I would. But thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
Nice to talk to you.
I have another question.
Oh. Paul, we lost our opinion's important. So I urge you to go to my website. The website is www.stark.house.gov. And if you'll go to that again, www.stark.house.gov, share your opinion with me, and I'll answer your questions as quickly as I can by email. Or if you stay on the line, after I hang up, you'll be transferred to a voicemail account, and the voicemail account will record your concern, and then it'll take a while. Now, we usually get a lot of people who send us emails whose questions I was unable to get to. So I hope you'll be patient with us,